This speech is my recital. I think it's very vital.
Hey guys and gals, listen. We left off video 1, we saw what started it. Video 2, we saw the pioneers of it and the instruments
history of
used,
hip-hop,
and we
the
watched them
game
evolve from the
changes.
DJing to creating things that can actually mix beats. Now we're going to look at the guys that we know, which is that's Run DMC. If you don't know who it is, you're just too young. That's Run DMC, okay? All right, so we're now looking at the golden age of hip-hop. During the mid-1980s and early 1990s, hip-hop spread across the country in full force. It brought an era that significantly transformed hip-hop culture. The new era became known as the golden age of hip-hop. Many characterize this turning point by its explosion of diversity, influence, stylistic innovation, and mainstream success. Record labels recognized the genre as an emerging trend and invested a lot of money into the movement. So basically, just like with anything that the African American culture does, once it's been accepted by mainstream, then people want to get in and add their money in, take everything, recreate it, and switch it around. You already know how it is, but let's keep going, guys. Record labels recognized the genre as an emerging trend and invested a lot of money into the movement. Independent record labels like Tommy Boy, Prison Records, and Def Jam became successful. They were releasing records at a fast pace in response to the demand generated by local radio stations and club DJs. New scenes and different styles of hip-hop also from the city to city as the culture popularized. However, hip-hop music was still mostly experimental. Although the new generation of hip-hop producers had access to more advanced drum machines and samples that allowed them to take hip-hop music to the next level. One of the definitive characteristics of hip-hop golden age was the heavy use of sampled music. Now, they still sampling today now, okay? No copyright laws protected music from being sampled, so artists could use samples from a variety of sources without legal troubles. They were capturing samples from various genres ranging from jazz to rock music. However, sampling was not limited to music. RZA and of the Wu-Tang Clan sampled sound clips from his collection of 1970s kung fu films. Now, y'all know RZA was real big on that. Y'all know he always was kind of like into that kung fu stuff. And when you think about the Migos, you will see what I'm talking about, because it's like, it's just like the Ecclesiastics in the Bible says there's nothing new under the sun. So we learn from each other, okay? And that's where I get from the Migos. Hold on. This is Migos. That